Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal mid-monthly energy check-in for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of August 2026. Keep in mind this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. The overall energy for Aquarius people for the rest of the month of August 2026. The overall energy for Aquarius people for the rest of the month of August 2026. So we have the Fool card, the Nine of Wands, and the Star card. On one hand, you are going to be in this energy of let me just jump into the unknown and let the universe do its job. You are going to be in this energy of taking some kind of risk in a particular direction where you are planning and planning and planning and you're not able to move ahead. Then your energies, your experiences are telling you to be cautious, not to be reckless, not to be in this energy of doing something without properly understanding every possible outcome of that situation. And then you are trying to figure out a balance between these two extremes. So one energy is telling you to just jump into the unknown, don't think too much, just do it, right? One energy is telling you no, just take your calm down your horses, take a step back, understand everything, every possible angle of the situation, positive, negative, neutral, everything. And then only move forward, then only do something about the situation. And then there is this energy of remaining hopeful and positive and optimistic to the idea of trying to figure out a middle ground and not getting lost in the extremities, extreme points of both the situations. Either you are being extremely reckless, or like yeah, let's do it, and either or you are like I can't, I want to, I can't. So finding a middle ground is going to be your overall energy for this rest of this month. Let's see what was happening in the recent past, Aquarius. We had the World card. There was a completion of a cycle, something ended here, but there was this unfinished business kind of a thing in a situation that was completely done, but at the same time residual energies were there, right? Let's see in the current situation what we have the Chariot card. So you guys are trying to move forward despite of the obstacles or challenges or negatives and positives and everything. You guys have a goal in your mind and you're trying to go ahead despite of whatever is happening right now in that energy. By the end of this month, we have the Ace of Wands, a new idea, a new aha moment. You listening to your intuition or connecting to your intuition is going to be the energy. Starting something brand new, getting the idea for starting or restarting something. Let's clarify the World card in the recent past for you guys, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Wands and the Empress and the King of Cups. There was a situation that was highly exciting, very exciting thing. This situation, this whole reading can be in any area of your life. There's no specific area, so take it how it resonates with you according to your energies. So there was a situation that was highly exciting, making you feel like, oh my god, this is something that I want to take forward for the rest of my life. And you were completely in love, you were having all the positive energies, all the positive expectations, you were giving your best to the situation, but it became on and off, in and out. It became unstable. Something that you considered as a situation that you are going to take forward for the rest of your life became something very on and off, in and out, full of excitement, full of adrenaline rush, but it was not something that you were able to keep in your life for some reason. That's why it ended. And that's why even if it ended, you were not able to fully let it go, you were not able to fully release it, right? Currently we have the Chariot. Let's clarify this Chariot in the current situation. Where is the deck? Okay, yeah, let's see. We have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands and the Sun in reverse. There's a lot of confusion going on regarding a particular direction that you are taking where you want to succeed very badly. There's a lot of confusion. You're waiting for the time when you're going to get ultimate clarity, ultimate truth about a situation so that you are going to go and get it. Despite of the confusion, despite of the energy of you don't know whether you are going to get that goal or dream of yours completed or not, you are moving forward. There's lack of clarity in a situation, like the path is foggy. The goal is clear but the path is foggy. The path is not clear to you. Uh, let's say you want to join the army. Now you know which rank you want, you know the test you have to give and everything, but after the test, what are the steps, what you should be doing, what you should not be doing? You don't have a proper clear mentorship, you don't have a roadmap. But in army it is actually everything is like right in front of you, the forms and everything. Just an example, you want to achieve some goal of yours, you know the goal, but you don't know how to reach to the goal. You know you took the initial steps also, you have the determination also, but the path is unclear. Despite of the not so clear path, you are moving forward, you are ready to move forward, keep on moving forward. Okay, by the end of this month we have the Ace of Wands. This is going to be one of those aha moments of your life where you are going to be like, bingo, I got it. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands as a potential outcome for you guys, Aquarius, till the end of this month. We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Devil. I don't like this Devil here. Why? Why, Aquarius? You guys are going to start something very, very passionate, like very. You guys are going to start something in a very fun-loving way, very light-hearted way, very much in this energy of, yay, I'm doing this. This is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so excited, and then it's going to convert into an obsession very, very quickly. Now, for some of you, it can be a friendship, a bond that you're going to start with somebody. You're going to enjoy the bond, enjoy the connection, and you are going to feel like at the top of the world because something is going to work out in your favor. Everything looks good, everything makes you feel good, and then it's going to turn into a very obsessive, very codependent and very unhealthy kind of attachment very, very quickly. Maybe this is one of those situations where you get attracted to something or someone, and um, let's say for example, let me give you a proper example. In terms of relationship, it can be actually anything, right? um, okay, let me give you example of something related to finances, money. It is also going to make sense. Let's say you started a little gambling, that's legal, and you earn money, and then you started doing it frequently, and then you started doing it every day, every hour of the day, every minute of the day, because it's making you feel obsessed with the idea of getting more and more money. It's making you feel high, it's making you feel like you are getting something good in return. So first it was okay, it was legal and you were enjoying it, then you are going to be like, okay, let me do the illegal stuff also because I want money, I want a lot of money, I want to become the king of the whole universe, or the queen of the whole universe, by the world, by earning this much amount of money. So it is going to fun thing is going to turn into an obsession very, very quickly if you are not going to be aware of the limits that you should be having. Otherwise it's going to turn into a shit show. If you are going to be aware and if you are going to do something in limits, within the limits that you should be doing it, you are going to enjoy it. You have it's like the ball is going to be in your court, Aquarius. If you are going to stop where you should be stopping, this is going to be a fun thing, this is going to be a fun experience. But if you're not going to stop where you should be stopping and you are going to let it overpower you or control your senses, then it's going to be definitely a disaster at some point of time. Maybe not immediately, but eventually, for sure. This situation have every potential to become a disaster if not taken care of properly, if not properly done. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month for this situation, Aquarius. We have the Justice, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. You have to clean the mess from some kind of past situation also. Maybe you're going through some kind of courtroom drama or legal matters or legal battles, or maybe you have gone through this kind of thing uh, in the past, maybe long time ago. Universe gave you this lesson before as well, but the universe is going to repeat it, maybe to check if you have changed, or you are going to do the same stupidity again. First of all, first thing that I'm getting here as a guidance is, if this is something that you have done in the past also, whatever it is in the outcome, and you haven't still learned your lesson, then you are the one who is stupid and foolish here. Universe might be just testing you if you have learned it or not. If this is not something related to this situation, there might be something from the past that needs to be healed and released and balanced properly. Whether it's a legal thing or not doesn't matter, but there is something that needs to be set right in your life, that is regarding your past, where you had certain kind of losses, and or you did something horrible with somebody. The time has come for you to pay back your karma, whether it's good or bad. Hmm? But something from your past needs to be properly balanced, released, healed, and then you are going to be okay again. There might be a situation from the past that keeps on showing in your current life as blockage again and again and again. It might be a repetitive pattern, so look for it. Okay, do it properly, heal it properly, release it properly, then you can move forward, then you can be happy again, you can be at peace again. Let's see the final message for you guys for guidance for this month. I have to pee. I'll run after this. We have the Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Yes, we are talking about the outcome, I guess. The outcome of the situation can be handled properly if you are going to be aware first thing, and that is not going to serve your purpose, the path of happiness, the goal that you have in your life. Release your attachment to the outcome. If you are attaching too much to the outcome, that might be also this obsession, like you're starting something and you're obsessed with the idea of getting certain kind of outcome, and it's going to ruin everything, it's going to ruin the whole journey, the whole experience. Consider taking a more uplifting approach, a more uplifting one, a good one, and the positive one, that you should be taking. Realistic approach, realistic expectations is going to help. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.